sorry we're starting just a tad late. We're trying to take on Gobby Voltron again and failing. We need like one more DPS and we could not convince anyone to come with us. We're sad. But we will get him eventually. Just you wait and see. Hush you. We will get him. Just you wait and see. Yes, and his little dog too. Kind of frustrating that mechanic is so difficult, and even when you get it right, if you were under 4 people, it just wipes you, and that's just not fair.
Okay. Now there is one thing I also need to do. Yeah, I just got to notice that that Smudge is streaming.
Hush you.
Hey, you didn't want to know?
Okay, where were we? That's right, we need to head back to the hovel and deal with the hermit.
Well, first of all, let's take a quick look at the journal. Yeah, it is all level 33.
Oh, do you need an extra level? That's right. Well, we were thinking about maybe doing a run inside of Brayflox real quick.
I suppose I can attempt healing that.
You're just short on the heals?
Yeah. Warrior and Black Mage are 33. Warrior just barely. Black Mage is most of the way through.
Yeah, my White Mage is also 32, so...
That's unfortunate.
So all but our White Mages are 32. Now, my White Mage is just sticks close, so I could probably push it over.
Yeah. Well, why don't we do a Fate or 2 to push you over?
Okay.
And I'm a little under half a level to go. So we'll see how far I get. Oh, right. Eorzea.
Yes,
Hi,
Eorzea.
Who's a good burb.
She's a very good burb. Oh, and I have a quest. Oh, that's a 33, but I can complete it as a 32. Which is right here for toads.
Yeah, same here.
And look who we have up. Say that name 5 times fast.
Meteljas. Not sure his bot or traditional Rogadan name. Say my name. No.
Peeps wants to try.
Hold on a second. Local legend states that he who calls the name of Meteljas 3 times will summon the unspeakable woodland monstrosity from deep beneath the earth to wield destruction on the world above. Fortunately, few can pronounce the name. Unfortunately, it appears someone was lucky.
Hello, Foxfire. Hello, Ripley.
Go get a marshmallow. My, do you need some healing?
Maybe.
I
can actually heal myself, kind of.
Yeah, but you weren't. Oh, he didn't like me healing you.
No, he never does. And now he doesn't like me. And now it's back to you. I think he's confused.
I don't blame him.
he's going down fast.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're trying to get our levels to match our quest line. And we're just a little bit off. There we go.
Now, it's pretty easy to keep the levels equivalent if you're, like, leveling 2 classes. We're leveling 3, so it tends to fall behind just slightly.
Oh,
Oh,
right,
yeah.
quest.
Eating something would be good, too.
Yeah, of course I thought of that after we killed him.
Yeah. Alternate stage.
Ah, I hate mixes!
They're not mixes, they're giant toads. Gigantic toads. Which is, you know, an X by any other name.
I have to admit, it's the one taking ability in SWTOR I really miss.
Mm-hmm.
The grappling hook.
Oh. Yeah, I never really tanked in SWTOR, so I don't remember that one.
Oh, the grappling hook was... You could do some evil things with that grappling hook. It gave a new... the new meaning to the term pulling.
I just liked the personal force barrier.
Oh yes, the personal force field.
Well, it's the barrier that you put down.
Yeah,
Oh,
okay,
just a wide open boulevard with no cover. Here, let me make my own.
Oh yes, your little force field that you could kneel behind for Gunslinger.
Mm-hmm.
Which they then went out of their way to make sure you could never use it. Even though all your mechanics were based around it.
Yeah.
That was actually kind of annoying. It's like they give you cover, and then you couldn't use it because they made the mechanic obsolete.
Well, there's a lot of places where it still worked fairly well. It certainly helped me with a few of the things we were two-manning that, what was the standard party size, like 5 in that one?
4.
Okay. I remember, you know, like a couple of the kind of tougher guys, and you're going, I'm watching full parties of 4 go in and get slaughtered, and we're two-manning it.
Yeah, we'll probably not make this one, but we can at least try and get a little XP out of it.
Yes. We'll still get a participation bonus.
Ooh, a participation trophy?
Yes. And it's not even your very own bed in the hospital ward.
I think that's Theron and Riley right about now.
No, that's the participation bonus for Red Chocobo.
Oh god, that... Yeah, it's bad when it's being so meme heavy so quickly.
Yeah.
And...
Still about 11,000 XP for that.
Well, that's not too shabby. I'm really close. Still stuck in combat?
I have to wait for Marshmallow to finish the dance of his people.
Wow,
Yeah. Just a long dance. Really, Marshmallow? Okay, he says he's done.
Apparently Urza had to give him the stink eye. Well, I hope everyone's Sunday has been going well.
And less death-filled than ours.
Yeah.
Remind me to check my repair bills.
I am so determined to get Gabi Voltron down with 4 people, but it's just being so... Ah! Yes, Tsubami, I will deal with you in another couple levels, probably in a month. Tsubami's just standing out there with this big red bang over her head. Okay, Mr. Perturbed Porter, what's your problem?
Probably these crates lying all over. An adventurer, and just in the nick of time. Can you lend a man a hand? The cart with today's shipment of sour red was overturned just as she left from Wineport. For simply restacking crates, I wouldn't bother asking an outsider for help. But my boy who rode ahead to corral the bolted cart bird spotted a band of buccaneers headed in this direction. I haven't the means to defend myself or the crates, and the Wineport militia is too drunk to be of any help. So I must put the fate of my cargo in your hands.
Okay. I believe
Finding wine.
they mostly come from the south, but occasionally you'll get one from the north.
Right. Where's my AoEs? And the Perturbed Porter runs for it. Oh yeah. No, actually that might be militia. Yep, we've got a couple of storm privates coming in.
Ow! They stunned me.
Oh, that's no good. Where's my AoE?
Unfortunately, White Mage does not get their AoE until like 45.
Where's my AoE?
But it's a godly AoE.
Something like that, yes. Hey.
Peeps, you're looking a little battered there.
Yay! 7,900 chocobo XP.
Man, these pirates are really desperate for wine at this rate. What am I saying?
Yes.
They're pirates.
Yes. Just wait until you see them going after some rum.
Hey, Baron!
Yes.
Dang!
Congrats. And I am now about 3/4 of a level through.
Well,
So that was about half of what I needed.
would
to get you
Talon
to
like
level.
to join us for a Brayflock's long stop run?
You're really going to make me heal this, aren't you?
No. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna make you heal this. I'm totally gonna make you heal this.
Your potions are on speed dial, right?
Potions? I have potions.
Yes. Yes, you do.
I do?
Yes. Learn them, love them.
No, I don't want the potions! You ready, Talon?
Yeah, I'm ready. It was on the wrong class.
No problem. We do that all the time.
Ooh.
Okay, it says I sound a little tinny.
Yeah.
After this run, we'll see what we can do about that.
Yeah, it's better than it has been, but yeah, it's not completely there. And I just don't have the ability to listen to the different settings and
Yeah,
tell where the differences are.
I do have a whole bunch of different settings I could set it to as presets or kind of roll my own, but audio is black magic.
Yeah, I'm kind of thinking we could use some advice from Baron's audio guy.
Larsus.
Yeah.
And his goldfish.
Yeah, Larsus and his
Am I falling too big for you?
If we're pulling too far, you're starting to die before you can catch up.
Sorry.
At the moment, things are good. I'm not having to spend every second casting just to keep up with the damage.
Okay, my one defensive
Mostly
has
because
gone
they have
down.
tier 2.
Just so you know.
It has?
My
Oh.
one defensive.
Oh, good. It's a good thing I have tier 2. I could not do this without it.
Nice. Okay, I will try not to Mega Bull. My bad.
No. One thing I am still kind of getting used to this kind of healing.
Yeah, it's a little different from what you're used to.
Which is, I healed you, it didn't move your bar that much, but now you don't take damage for the next few seconds. And where's my Chocobo backup when I need him? You'd almost think the Chocobos aren't fans of Gobby cheese.
Come back here, stupid lag.
I hate that.
That's what you call that.
The run past me while my abilities are on cooldown and and get out of range just in time.
Save yourself! Okay. Fumbling a bit. There.
Understood.
Okay.
And I'm sorry, this is not a pelican.
Sure it is. Just look at it. Okay, I'll stop. Great, I get that now.
Yeah.
Ding.
All right.
From the first boss, which is good. So that'll just leave me with one class that is a little behind still, which will be tank because it is just barely in the 53. Black Mage is already most of the way through.
Do keep in mind I'm going to go after the chest, so watch where I head to.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no problem.
Hopefully someone gets some use out of the items in here. It won't be me. I have them so far.
I certainly don't get them.
Well, if any of the tank stuff drops, I have most of it, so they'll probably end up with you.
Yeah.
Okay, hugging the wall. Ah, they came to me anyway.
They just want to say hi.
And the summoner went up top for a better Darn it. Ow. Yeah, I can't do anything in time. Sorry.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, I was trying not to pull the big thing, and then the others two came.
Yeah.
But the Gabi left, that's the important part.
We gotta protect those gobbies.
If they don't live, the chests don't drop.
Oh, that too.
Okay, the summoner got that. About the time I swift cast finally came back.
And there's some magic gloves.
No.
That does say you're doing heaven on high.
Hmm?
Look at the chat.
Oh, shoot.
Oh.
I'll get it in just a second. Because, of course, now I have it minimized.
Instance.
Yeah, I already missed my fire 4.
Yes.
Ooh, I just leveled up. That should help.
Yeah.
Okay, I just updated the information. That should do it.
Yep, there you go.
Sure.
Oh no, the summoner ran ahead, didn't they? We need to go up the hill.
Yes.
Up the hill now. Now.
Oh, geez.
And we just lost the Gabi.
Oh, yeah.
A little too long on that.
Dang it. I am putting the wrong things.
that?
Tempest Beast up.
Yeah, minimizing seems to actually affect my frames per second.
Dang it. Man, I'm playing this.
My ramifications off. I'm so used to having fires to start.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Fire 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, that really changed touch to it.
It's like I'm just sitting here saying, why isn't it talking? Oh, that's right. It's higher level.
Yeah, of all the classes, the Black Mage is the one that changes the most drastically in its rotation as you go up level.
Yeah, made the mistake to defeat the range DPS. Don't stand in front of the boss.
Yes.
Well, that one's kind of hard too, because what happens is Brayflox wants to help. So she gets the boss's attention and then goes stands next to someone hoping they'll peel it off of her.
Yes.
And it just doesn't work.
Comparison. Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna try and sneak down the center. If you could do it,
Center.
yeah, down
Where's
the
our number 4?
tick, tick,
Ah,
tick,
there he
because if you could do it, it's actually a lot less mobs. Yeah, this is a good position.
That is a very good question, Foxfire.
Mm-hmm.
Very good idea. Stay behind the tank. Why does the summoner not know this?
You gotta learn somehow.
Okay, because I do not remember, and it's obviously not doing what I would tend to think it does.
Mm-hmm.
The special cast on Cure 2.
It is a random chance to proc anytime you cast Cure 1.
Now, I know what causes it. What does it do?
Makes it free mana and instacast.
It is not instacasting.
That might come at a later point.
I do know it makes it free.
But yeah, it really reduces the mana cost, as in eliminates it. Queer bubble on...
Bubble incoming. There we go.
And bubble on me again.
If I can get it to select. Get you, but not the bubble.
Yeah, it doesn't help that it's wanting to select things outside the arena.
Oh. And I'm going to be bubbled.
Nope, nope. You just got an AoE on you.
Okay.
Now's the bubble.
Ooh.
Oh, no. Bubble got canceled by A tier.
Yeah.
Yeah, A-tier steals are killed.
Yes.
And for our efforts...
There's the chest.
Ah, the infantry
Yeah.
skirt. I've got 18 seconds on this poison.
That is a long-lasting poison. Are you sure
You
it's
don't
really
have
18
them, Sue?
seconds?
Ha 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 ha.
Incoming. Yep, there you go.
Yeah, handled. Yeah, I remember catching bluegill as a kid. I think Parks and Recreation in Irvine was kind of mad at me after I fished one of their lakes out of bluegill one night.
Really?
Yeah. Sorry, not in Fallbrook, in Irvine.
I figured that. Because I don't think there's any place where you could have done that in Fallbrook.
Yeah, it was one of these fake ponds out in the middle of a playground that they'd purposely stocked. I was a bad kid.
Apparently.
Even worse, because I had planned to try and breed them, so I actually gutted them to get the eggs out and the other stuff, and was setting it all up in the upstairs bathroom, which I didn't know had a leak that went down to the first floor.
Oh, ouch.
My parents found this out.
Wow!
Yeah, I was a special kid.
Yeah, well, this reminds me of some of Rob's stories of like taking apart the dishwasher. I don't think I managed anything like that.
FYI, I'm going to be taking, if he tries to spit at me, I'm going to be taking him across the room and not forward.
Okay.
I love you too, dear. And there's the spit, and I am taking him over this direction.
And he's spitting at me.
Oh, that's far enough away that we can deal with it.
There's a reason why I set up where I did.
Yes. That's because you know this encounter. You know it all too well.
Oh, don't worry, Mike.
Ah, crap. Come here. Come here. Usually about here should be good.
No, not me this time.
Nope, way off in La La Land.
Yeah, hit the summer.
Lalafell Land?
Crap. No, 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 no. Come this way, come this way, come this way. Come on, come on. There we go. Off the toxic vomit. Feel free to limit break.
How I don't think it helped.
Yeah, it's already over.
Oh no, me limit breaking.
No, no. Though I have seen a white mage limit break actually save a party that was falling apart.
I believe it.
Because, of course, limit break 3 is full res at top health with full mana for the entire party. Limit break
That's
2
the
and
main
1
healing one you get to see. Yeah, sure.
is, or 1 and 2 is basically full health and full mana. And if your party's struggling and you've got the limit break ready, but you do see it pretty rarely because it just isn't that needed in most 4-person encounters. Someone's not rolling! He's gonna make us wait the entire time, isn't he?
Probably.
I never give people that satisfaction.
No.
There's actually a group of people who will refuse to roll in hopes that people will leave the dungeon so they would have better odds.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ran into that when I was doing Alexander.
Yeah. Which is weird because most people, they usually bail out of Alexander so fast because they don't want any of that hitting their bags.
Now that is more understandable.
But yeah, you got your level. Ooh, I've got a new headpiece. So, and that's definitely going to be an upgrade from a level 25, so.
Yeah, I've got a couple of upgrades once we get out of here.
Only thing I'm missing is the pants. Oh, and I can actually wear this head item, and it shows. Nice.
That's one of those.
Okay.
And there's the end of that.
Good job, guys. Thank you so much for coming along, Tailin.
Of course. If you need me, I'm here.
You are the best.
Okay, let's see here.
Oh, and I think I got some upgrades for... Oh, yeah. That's an upgrade. And that's an upgrade. Okay.
Let's see here.
I've always liked this infantry shirt. I think it's one of the best glamours in the game. There's a lot of really good ones.
It's a nice one.
But the full infantry set is just really spectacular, and everyone looks good in it across the board. It's amazing.
Okay, let's see here. Hold on a moment.
Working out your upgrades?
Yeah. Across 2 different classes at the moment. Because I only greeted it, but I did get that staff. And let's double check if there's anything here. Didn't think so. Okay, and now my lowest is actually warrior because it is just barely into level 33.
Ah, the great inventory shuffle. I don't know a single MMO that doesn't have it.
It's a union rule. They all have to have it.
They do.
Okay, and sell those off later.
Mm-hmm. Actually, I don't think you've tanked long stop as of yet, have you?
I'm almost sure I have at some point.
I mean on Ladonia.
Possibly not. I can't remember what we did the first time.
I think I
tanked it, but it was all on Rylea.
Yeah, I think I did it last time as well, and you were on Black Mage. Possibly. Maybe.
Possibly. It's been known to happen.
Maybe outside the run I'll make you tank around. Dungeons are always good XP. Especially if you're at level. Oh, bloody frickin' freaking Nixes.
It's a sticky situation.
Is he gonna follow us here?
Dressed is really hoping no.
Yeah, sorry, Dressed. We didn't mean to bring chocobos and yeah. No, about that wine.
What do you want? Lomani Rosso. Shamani Lomani's first attempt at winemaking. At least the name sounds legitimate. Wine? I didn't ask for this. Who sent you?
I think he's confused.
That wait. Dressed is suffering from extreme duress. Can't sleep. They won't let me sleep. The midges, the buzzing, it keeps me awake. I never wanted to hurt anyone. I won't fight. I don't want to fight. Please, make the buzzing stop. Make the midges go away. Where's our bug spray?
Yeah, we're gonna need it. Oh, there's a midge. And there's another midge. And there's some chocolate, because it's tasty.
Oh, yeah, it's that time.
And be wary of the Gobus out in this section. They're kind of hostile when they've actually spawned. I think someone came through here just recently.
Midge Exterminator.
Yeah, that's the Gobu we have to be worried about.
Ah. Right, the mildewed Gobus. Go, Gobu.
Oh, bugger. Guess we're taking the I guess we're taking the Gobu after all. My bad.
Ah, shoot him.
I mean, I can't exactly blame Trist for not liking midges.
Yeah.
Hey, care to win?
Yeah.
You just missed us going through Brayflock's long stop again. It was actually an okay run. I could definitely tell that Ladonia here needs a little more practice healing.
And maybe another level.
Yeah. Sorry.
I mean, the max level in there is 34, and I went in at 32.
Yeah.
And you kind of pulled a little big for that.
I calmed down after the first one.
Until the one that killed you.
That wasn't my fault.
Uh-huh. Sure it wasn't. It's not so loud anymore. Did you do that? Thank you. You helped me. Even after what my comrades and I did to your country. We were on a reconnaissance mission when the Maelstrom caught us by surprise. We tried to escape, but the others... No one else survived. I didn't ask for this, damn it. I'm not even Garlean. They conquered my lands just like they tried to conquer yours. I don't want to die in some blasted jungle halfway around the world. I just want to go home.
Well, Theron and Relia are working on that.
They said where he's actually from.
Yes. He's from Rabanastre.
That's right. Okay, yeah, we are working on that. Top warriors of light are on the job. Until killed by a red chocobo.
Oh god! The red chocobo of doom! Look out, it's the red comet!
Yes. I think you should do some fan art for Rise of the Red Comet.
Okay, I think we can do that. If everyone goes on to my Patreon and pledges $1 a month, I will do fan art for Rise of the Red Comet chocobo.
Well, you've already got me at that rate, so yeah. Battle Scars. Drest appears to be in greater control of his faculties. I wish to thank Shamani for the wine. That was overly kind. Would you be willing to bear a gift back to him? Earlier today at Red Mantis Falls, I collected the sap from nearby palm trees. If placed in coconut shells and stored for a few bells' time, it makes for a fine wine. See, it should be ready by now. You call that wine?
That's a
I
type
left
of
three.
wine.
Mm, I left 3 shells out there. Please take them to Shamani for me. I'm glad he's moved on with his life. I hope to one day do the same.
Hello, Minashira.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Oh, that was Touch Fluffy Tails? I haven't seen that name in a while. But yeah, we've been
Where's the palm wine?
over in the gully.
Okay, it's up there.
Yeah, the red chocobo confrontation in Bosja front is apparently just wrecking people left and right. It is being meme-tastic at the moment. People are more scared of it than they are scared of EX and Ultima Alexander.
Oh, that's because they won't one-shot you. Yeah, they just kill you. They don't one-shot you. Okay.
Yeah, I've been working on some fan art for a while, for the past almost month now, and every time I load it up, I just kind of stare at it because the image I have in my head is so powerful that every time I try and paint like that, I end up with mud. So I'm wondering if I should just back it down and just cheese it out just so I can get out and get onto something else. But at the same time, it's not what I actually wanted to do.
Yeah.
It's being frustrating.
Yeah.
The life of an artist. Oh, FF14, what else?
Mm-hmm.
There's a little bit that these two will probably never actually get to because it's this little itty-bitty side quest that's part of the Ishgard restoration that is just so charming. I just had to do fan art of it, but the fan art, what I've got in my head, just is not wanting to come out on the paper. Edgar?
Bear claim to Edgar. Oh, Master Brigant will be so pleased, but it grieves me that our wine has spoiled the river, so perhaps I can construct some system to make our swill sweeter.
I think I'll go for the scrambled eggs. Eggs are tasty.
Yeah, I'm not sure about acorn cookies. I want to be careful with that.
There is actually a character on this server running around by the name of Touch Fluffy Tail. Go fig. And yes, it's a Makode.
Yeah.
Hello, Shimami.
It has been some time, Ladonia. Bad. Hold on. It has been some time, Ladonia. Rena, what news do you have of Drest?
He sends his regards.
And palm wine. Sap of a palm tree fermented inside an island coconut shell. Far more potent than wine made from grapes, palm wine, if brewed for too long, can cause loss of eyesight or even death.
Ew.
Yeah. Yes. I recall he did have some knowledge of winemaking. A simplistic but nevertheless effective method that utilizes the natural properties of palm sap. I shall have to enjoy this batch before it spoils. We're not so different, Drest and I. Two men who've long struggled not to let our scars define us. I worry that he's been alone with his thoughts for far too long. It is past time I paid him a visit. Thank you for looking after him, Ladonia. Rena?
And he has a follow-on.
Main story, always. It was a very good year. Shamani Lumani is brimming with glee, and he wishes to share the reason why with you. By the gods! Ladonia, Rena, listen. I know you're eager to wash your hands of this wine business, but I've just discovered something extraordinary about Dress's palm wine. He sealed each coconut shell with a leaf which has a very distinct shape and unusual odor. I thought I was going mad at first, but now I'm certain. These are the leaves of a Bacchus grapevine. Do you know what this means? Somewhere in Raincatcher Gully, the legendary vine still grows. If we could obtain a cutting, we could revive the Bacchus wine industry. We must know where Drest found these leaves. Here, take one of them back to him and see what he remembers.
Okay.
Okay, boss.
I'm trying to see what level the... Okay, 35 for the leaves.
Yeah. Makes sense. Also implies we might be here for another 2 levels.
Yeah, part of the problem is that I see the piece as this really gorgeous, intricate, classic style painting. And if anyone knows me, yeah.
Well, are you seeing it as like a classic style oil painting?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because,
And-
you know, classic style watercolor? Yeah, you can do that.
Well, this is all digital, so...
I know, but you know what I mean. Because in that case, I'd say, yeah, it might be time to go off of digital if it was needing to be a watercolor, but no, when you're kind of describing it, I'm kind of going, yeah, you're probably wanting oil.
Oilish.
Yeah, that's that style.
Okay, Dressed. Afraid we need to talk to you again. Sorry to disturb you with our chocobos. Peeps wanted to say hi. Say hi, Peeps.
Oh, hello again. What is it?
We
Bacchus
went...
grape leaf, a broad green leaf from a thought to be extinct Bacchus grapevine.
we want more information about this.
It's just a leaf, isn't it? I only chose it because it was pretty. Didn't know it was rare. I found them near the Juggernauts to the south, but I didn't see any grapevines. I saw fresh gobu tracks, though. Maybe the leaves came from vines growing on the back of one such beast? If you go looking for it, please be careful. Some gobus are more territorial than others, and you may have to defend yourself. Been there, done that.
Doing it again.
Probably.
Wow, our poor bows keep tripping on that last step. They like go flop, flop, flop.
Someone else is having fun with images.
Right at their destination. There we go. Didn't want to pop a giant gobu on top of him in the middle of the fight. That is just mean.
Chesmu.
Ooh, a named gobu. Look out, he's sneezing. Ew!
Marshmallow, you okay there?
then we'll just take the road back. The road more traveled. I think the pirates are wanting more rum again.
They're pirates.
I thought piracy was illegal now. Oh, that's right. They're not pirates. They're privateers.
Yes.
Very important distinction.
I thought we was pirates. Nah, we're privateers. They hangs pirates.
Yes.
Blue Moon was fairly good, but that was by far the best line in the entire thing.
Mm-hmm. Shamami?
What did Drest have to say, Ludonia? Rena? Tell me everything. Bacchus grapevine. A cutting from a Bacchus grapevine, a variety of sweet wine grape thought to be long extinct. Ah, I was right. The smell, this texture. I hold in my hands a Bacchus grapevine cutting. Come now, enough of this nonsense. I've heard talk of your discovery. Where from?
News travels fast.
Were you gabbing over by the main building?
What?
Work? I've heard talk of your discovery, and I refuse to believe that a common adventurer and a novice vintner could. Oh, my witness, it is a Bacchus grapevine. Wherever did you find this fantastic specimen? You want to know? That'll be 12 million gil. Well, what? You would offer this to me? But why? There is none better positioned to reconstruct the Bacchus vineyards than you, Master Berglent. You have the resources, the knowledge, and the passion to do so. It would be selfish of me to keep this cutting. I never knew you cared so deeply about your craft. Thank you, good sir. I will not squander this gift. In just a few years' time, I swear that every tavern across Eorzea will once again be clamoring for a cask of Wineport's legendary Bacchus wine.
That's a fast-growing wine.
Yeah, well. Sir, you needn't... Wait, the shape of this bottle, the scent of this label... This couldn't possibly be... A 1547 Bacchus? That's impossible. This vintage has not been seen since years before the calamity. It's the crown jewel of my personal collection. For years, I debated opening it, wondering if today or tomorrow would be the ideal time. But now I realize that it was never meant for me. It should be savored by the saviors of Wineport, I say. He has made us an offer we cannot refuse. Master Gigiruju will find no finer wine. You have forever changed Wineport, Ladonia, Rena. Thank you for your kindness and your generosity. But do not permit me to delay you any longer. Pray deliver the wine to Captain Wiscayet.
You got it.
Well, yes, I would very much like to drink it, but I'm a patient man. I have faith that one day I shall have another opportunity to taste perfection.
We'll save you some. Or at least try, as long as Peeps and Marshmallow don't get at it.
Yeah, it's a very interesting mustache, Mio.
And back to Costa del Sol.
At long last.
Want to take the ferry?
I suppose. Just the faster we go there, the sooner we have to deal with Geki Ruju again.
I can think of worse people to deal with than Gigi Ruju. I'm just kind of sad that you don't see his wife out of the holidays, because she is cut from the same cloth.
Yes.
She is a rotten girl in all the rottenest ways. The two were a perfect match. And back to Costa del Sol. They really, really, really need to be able to let players use the stupid glamour here, so we can at least have a nice day at the beach. Oh, hello, Leostola. How's our great cat mom doing? Greetings, Rena, Ladonia. Rather fitting that I seek you out and offer gratitude for all that you have accomplished. Really? That's it?
You? Yep, that's it.
Escape?
Your prolonged absence was beginning to concern me. So what of the wine I asked you to bring?
Yeah, about that.
Bacchus wine, a vintage wine from the year 1547 of the 6th Astral Era. Is that 7 hells of 1547 Bacchus? Even I know how rare that is. I have to admit, I didn't think you had it in you. But congratulations, Ladonia, Rena. Thanks to you, this will be the most luxurious feast Costa del Sol has seen in years. Considering the lengths you went to, I hope our guests appreciate it.
I hope they do too.
Chance. Speaking of which, your associate arrived a short while ago. She appears to be growing somewhat impatient.
Yeah, that's her usual state of affairs.
Perhaps you could tell her the banquet is about to begin. Perhaps.
Ooh, a little baby Gobu!
Yes.
He's been known to attack kittens for no apparent reason. No, you are not attacking the kittens.
You stay away from Gala Kitten. Something you might not survive the experience. Hold on a moment.
Gobu Sproutling.
Yeah. To achieve their cyclopean size, Gobus must maintain a daily diet of several times their own weight. Luckily, the beast again are not finicky eaters and will consume almost anything that cannot outrun them. If rumors are to be believed, this includes Lalafels.
Oh!
These Gobus are wont to devour anything and everything.
Yeah, well, it's a Gobu. Will you two quit it?
Work?
Yushtola.
In the company of heroes. Yeah, those look like heroes.
Actually, hold for just a second. For people kind of... Oh, where is it? It's hiding again. Come back here. Yeah, I want to launch that. I want to fold that. Do we want to do a quick check of the microphone to see if we can get rid of some of the tinniness?
Oh,
Since
I
we're
was
at a
figuring
story break
you'd do
point.
it. I was figuring you'd do it after, but I suppose.
Well, it says I'm on custom at the moment, which I don't remember me being on before. The problem is I don't know which magic button I need to touch to make it less tinny.
Yeah.
So maybe we'll do this later. Or maybe now. What did I have it on before? Low soft or high soft?
Yeah, I think low soft was one of the ones that I thought was
Okay, this is
relatively
high
good.
soft here. So hopefully that is any different, better, worse. I'm not sure how to interpret tinny as in what nebullies I need to change. I think this was one of the betters that you were working with last night. Maybe.
Yeah. I will be away while you get input from other people who might have better hearing than me.
Okay. I have no idea. Yeah, I've got a new headset. It's wireless, which is really nice. Unfortunately, the mic says it should be good. The processing should be good. I just don't know what I need to do because, as you know, audio is freaking black magic. We've got high pass filter, we've got noise reduction, we have a expander gate, we have a de-izzer, whatever that is, compressor, limiter. Yeah, audio is very much a funky Macness. I'm amazed that the Apple earbuds do as well as they do, to be honest. So, at least this is better than what I had initially. I'm going to go ahead and change it to low voice loud, see if that helps at all. Unfortunately, I do tend to have a pretty booming voice, or at least that's what people tell me. I'm definitely not soft voiced, that's for sure. So, why not keep it on that for the moment, see how people like it, though it does seem to be wanting to spike the dBs a little. Let's take that down. The last thing I want to do is blow your ears out because it's hitting a dB spike level. So we'll see how that sounds. Knock on wood. And whenever Ladonia gets back, we'll get on to our feast that we prepared for apparently other people. Mirror.
All set.
All set?
Mm-hmm.
In the company of heroes.
Yevstola is concerned for your well-being.
You have a look of women who've been to the Seven Hills and back. That a guest should be expected to supply the vitriol for a banquet held in their own honor. And this whole shadow of Titan looms over us all. It beggars belief. I can only applaud your stoicism. Had I been asked to endure such enormity, I fear I should have accepted my lot with less grace.
Yes, you would have. Lady Yevstola, Lady Firth.
He's groveling. Master Kiki
$1,000.
is groveling.
Yes, 1,000 pardons for this extreme discourtesy. I was wholly unaware of your true identity, madam. Had I known, I would never have permitted my man to subject you to such unspeakable ordeals. You know who this would be?
I think that's you.
Okay.
I could be wrong.
Come now, she must have sensed something was amiss. Ah, okay. You didn't seriously think I would send you running the length and breadth of Eorzea for a banquet, did you? Oh, kinda.
Spare her your mockery, Captain. Your intent was unclear to me until this very moment. And unlike me, Rena and Ladonia have no knowledge of your traditions. Mayhap you would be so good to enlighten us?
Aye, fair's fair. There's no sense hiding it any longer. We five were chosen by our brothers and sisters, and before the company of heroes disbanded, we each swore a solemn oath that any who would follow in our footsteps must be weighed and measured, not by their reputation, but by their deeds. Each man would judge these would-be godslayers by his own criteria. If even one found her wanting, she would be rejected without a second thought. But if she proved herself worthy, we swore that we would do our utmost to support her cause. The world has ever been full of brave souls eager to give their lives for a righteous cause, but all too few capable of making a difference with their sacrifice. To send wave after wave of hapless adventurers in the jaws of a foe against whom they have no hope of victory is worse than futile. Titan is not one to be challenged lightly, and we will not be complicit in the deaths of the unworthy.
Which is why the five of you designed to test Rena and Ladonia with such commendable thoroughness. Time well spent, I'm sure, but tell us, Captain, what is the assessment of you and your fellows?
She's a brave one, that much is certain. She willingly walked into the midst of danger despite my repeated warnings that it would cost her her life. Her skill is undeniable. She stalked her prey as relentlessly as any child of the sands, and struck with precision when an opportunity presented itself. Too many adventurers these days care only for fortune and glory. Ladonia, Rena, however, are kind and generous souls. I'm certain they have no shortage of loyal allies who will gladly fight at their sides.
Wily Uplanders, talentless Plainsmaker, tricksy foe of mighty Rockman.
I can only concur with my colleagues' assessments. We five of the Company of Heroes hereby judge you a worthy challenger. Cast down the Lord of Crags, Ladonia, Rena, and write a new chapter in the history of Eorzea. With the formalities out of the way, let the festivities begin. Summon the dancers, pour the wine. Eat, drink, and be merry, my friends, for today we celebrate the birth of a new legend. Ladonia and Rena Frith, Titan's Banes.
Ooh.
Ladonia and Rena Frith, Titan's Banes. This is a mix of the music you don't get very often.
No, you don't. You should allow.
I believe there's a couple of other
same.
places it shows up.
Whisket?
Please conduct yourself with dignity whilst visiting Costa del Sol. If you behave inappropriately towards other guests, I may be forced to carry out punitive action.
Right, sir. Noon?
It has been too long since I last set foot outside Forgotten Springs. Passing the time with old friends and old wine. Aye, today is a good day indeed.
Are you two done? Oh, looks like Peeps took took leave. We have a quest to turn in up here. I'm going to turn it in.
Yeah, I know. I wanted to stay there and watch the bromance.
Sol, boss.
Which one?
Huggles on the beaches of Costa del Sol. We live in strange times. The carcass must have drifted ashore, for it seems to have been dead longer than a day or two, and that is when the beach tidied was and for it seems to be of dead longer than a day or two, and that is when the beach was last tidied by the keepers. Thank you, ma'ams. You need not stay downwind. I have smelled the smell before. We must step up the groundskeeping, I fear. Master Kiki Ruju is likely to have his ideas otherwise.
Yeah, no ideas, please.
Kiki Ruju.
The storm sprite attacked you? So only you enjoyed a refreshing buffeting? I had but a whimpering whiffle. Oh, phooey, now I shall be bored again.
Oh god, he has another quest.
Yes, of course he does. Bird's eye view. After all, he's going to be bored again. Ever capricious, Master Gejiruju demands to know how his Colibri are faring. Go look at them yourself!
They're just down the road.
You see all those wild Colibri? Not one of them was originally here, though the alchemical question of where here is, that's something we can munch many almonds over. 'Twas that I that bred, fed, and released the birds. So of course they were still mine. Or if they belong to themselves, certainly no one else owns them. At least not more than I own them. Where was I? Oh, yes, my Colibri are being poached. The miscreants hang just outside the boundary of Costa del Sol. Sly, and entice the Colibri with feed. They should not be doing such a thing, such an ungentlemanly thing. Won't you parley with them? And if you can't talk sense to them, we'll just have to lure the birds back using these flowers. My Colibri love Roselle nectar, I happen to know. Why? Because I bred them and fed them.
Right then.
He is being way too bored.
It's such a tiny little axolotl.
Yep.
And it flew out of range. Tiny itty bitty axolotl. I suppose we shall deal with the banquet first.
You usually do the side quests first.
Lendell?
Seeing everyone again like this brings back such fond memories. I wonder if any of them would be interested in reforming the company.
Bronze-skinned beauty. Congratulations, sweetling. Now relax and enjoy the show. It's only just begun. Brave Fox Lol Talks. Are you checking out the show?
No, I'm trying to figure out where you went.
Oh, for Brave
there you are.
Fox? Tasty treats are plentiful in belly of Brave Fox.
I'd say don't hoard all the cheese for yourself, but on second hand, please do.
Shamani?
Feels wonderful to be with the others again. I wish this day would never end.
Exotic feast.
Mm-hmm.
You first?
I guess.
Tasty. It's the flying shark.
Tasting the exotic feast triggers a divine revelation. That in that brief, transcendent moment, you glimpse the true form of reality, comprehend its fleeting nature, and cry out to the heavens in celebration. Yeah, that's not wine, that's LSD.
Yes. Oh, at some point we should probably take Theron and run him through like the Stormblood cooking contest. That the entire quest series is just special TM.
Oh dear.
I think I took you through the ending of that once and you were just losing it. Shamami?
When you face the Lord of Crags, think not of Lemza, Eorzea, or anything beyond his chamber. Think only of the men and women by your side. Fight for them, and they will fight for you. Remember that no great victory was ever achieved alone.
You got it. We'll need 2 more people. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Brave Flocks? Goodly Uplander must be facing mighty Rockman with clever fighty think. Gobby Flock cannot be coming to rescue this time.
You coming to... No, not gonna say a thing.
Bronskin Beauty real quick. Your Elysian friend is quite the dashing rogue. Any chance you can introduce me?
I think he's married to his job.
No, I don't think he's married to his job. I think he's bored of his job.
Ladonia, you brave fool. Promise me that when you meet Titan, you'll look him in the eye and tell him Landonel sends his regards.
Can
Right,
do.
I'll note that.
Udon Nu?
You're a veteran of countless battles, Ladonia, Rena. This is but one more. Trust in your experience, and you will prevail.
Whisket.
You're blessed with fortune to rival the Earth itself. Titan will struggle to break you, I think.
I hope so.
Stola? Ooh, more Cinnies.
You're kind to indulge them, Rena, Ladonia. This banquet is as much for the company as for you, whatever they may claim. I do not deny that they mean well, but now is scarcely the time for celebration. Though they have all but pronounced you the victor, the battle with the Titan has yet to begin. The hour has come for our good captain to make good his promise. We must speak with him again.
It is 11.
Ding!
Oh my. I'm very close.
So, call it here?
I think so. We can enjoy the beach for a week.
Yeah! Beach is awesome. Get a nice view over here. Nice and sunny and beautiful.
And me without my swimsuit.
Yeah, neither of us have a swimsuit, do we? We won't get one till we hit Mordona.
Of all things.
We do have a bikini and lay.
Yep.
Well, with that, good night, dear. We will say good night to everyone. Hello, Octi. Good night, Octi. Good night, Firefox. Good night, Colt Silver. Good night, Min
Good night, John Boy.
Good night, John Boy. We'll go ahead and throw people over to Kerwin because he's probably going to be doing cooking tonight. Thank you very much for joining us. It was great to see you. Next week, we will actually head out to Bronze Lake, where we will face Titan. Dun dun dun. I don't know if we'll actually get to Titan, but we'll definitely hit Bronze Lake.
Yeah. We do have a little bit more to clean up here. Namely the Gigi Ruju's latest thing.
Yeah, well, it's Gigi Ruju.
But that should be about the end of the side quests here, shouldn't it?
Yeah, I believe it is. So, knock on wood.
Yeah, so with any luck, a little bit of time on that, and then we go off to Bronze Lake, And yeah, we will probably hit Titan next week, I would think.
Knock on wood. In
Mhm.
any case, you guys have a great week, and we look forward to seeing you next week, either here on the Bun Buns or our Heaven on High stream, which will actually be starting at level 61, because we actually really blew through the place yesterday. Be safe, all. Thanks for coming.
Yes.
Enjoy some cooking on Carowinds.
Yes.
If I typed this right. Ooh, I typed it right.
Everyone have a good night.
Do, 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 do.